Thanks for joining us on a special edition of Live Lunch Break. I'm Rick Coster for theday.com. We are coming at you, as they say, from the Telegraph Record Store in New London. Here's the caveat. Caveat.
Caviar.
Caviar. Normally we do this live. That's why it's called Live Lunch Break. But on occasion, if we have conflicting tour schedules with bands on the road or bands that don't like to get up before noon when we normally do this. I'm not saying anything about Fatal Film because they have worked hard to make it happen for us. But anyway, it's Wednesday night, so you're actually seeing a taping of something that magically happened almost 20 hours ago. So they've got a brand new album out on the Telegraph Recordings label. It's called Fatal Film, and I think you can judge a lot about a band by when you ask them if they've called the name of an album, what the band name is, whether they like to have it self-titled album or eponymous.
Ooh, that's a big word.
Let's go with self-titled.
Make Rich introduce the eponymous.
Then
I reused it.
Yes.
Oh, how very rich of him.
Oh.
Happy Wednesday.
I feel
This
like I
is
named
Fatal
it
Film.
Strictly from
Our daily meds. I've been waiting for the fallout when the police call us out. All your stuff with me, and I'm grateful because it's free. And it's scared, but like I a little more than a recently. And I walked into your candy store and helped myself to more. And I walked up to that once ago. For the set up with the po-po-pos. Sad song. And share all their love with me. And I'm grateful because it's free. At least you're scared of this out. A little more than a recently. And I walked into your candy store and helped myself to some more. And I walked up to that once ago. And it dances your altitude. I'll take your attitude. Slam out my fucking rocket. Oh, that I know. Want you. Tell me that you know about me. Take time inside your soul for me. And it shows. Thanks. Does everything sound all right? Sub just changed the strings, so he's going to be tuning a lot, just so you know. It's not me, I'm totally in tune.
Nailed it.
What do you want, bud?
What do we got here, folks?
We got a lot.
New fast?
Okay.
Well, I can't tell the tale. I want to die in my own fucking mouth. Don't come too naturally. I'm free of come too naturally. And no, I can't take it. Save myself. And close this up. Picture of a song. Pay your question to the cancer.
Thanks.
Beer boy.
You're just closest. I'm sorry.
Does anyone want to volunteer to stand in that tiny area near the beers? Jordan, perfect.
You know you want to stand
Just
by beer.
handsome enough to.
You can have one beer too. It's awesome. Okay, give Jordan a beer.
They're kind of like a beer and a half because they're large. Oh, beer boy.
It just got worse for Mikey instead of better. You know, just grab 12 and throw them into the air and see what happens.
Hey, you're doing a
I
great job.
don't need 4.
Or do something in the water?
Somebody, I don't care.
I want to do the new.
New. Yeah, let's do new.
You guys want to hear a brand new song?
Brand.
It's really brand new. What?
You want to wait for it?
What are you creating?
Some in the water now.
Mikey's creating tension. Like, no, I ran that.
Princess.
Something in the water is fine.
So the water. Hey, let's get that over with.
I mean, F it. F it. Come on, Mikey. God.
There's a dark cloud hovering over our best city. There's a rumor spreading as your cast asleep and dreaming. Are you afraid of us? There must be something in the water. There must be something in the water. There must be something in the water. Makes you act like you can't bother to see it. I don't understand. You really not me. I wanna hear it anyway. What you feel like? Oh, I'm better than you can. Living on a boat, single boat. Kills your wife, your kids away. Makes you act like you can't be bothered to see yourself. Have a nice day. Go away and happy days. I wanna hear anyway. What you feel like? Oh, it's Saturday and you can't dance. Living on a boat, single boat. Kills your wife, your kids away. There's a dark cloud hovering over our fair city. There's a rumor spreading as your cast asleep and dreaming. There must be something in the water. There must be something in the water. There must be something in the water. Makes you act like you can't be bothered to see it.
Thanks.
Should we do Seaman?
Let's do that last.
Let's do that last.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
The people. Savor Tonight. I'm just naming songs off the list that. Pick up the phone.
Pick better songs from the list, Dave.
Curl up and poo.
Took a long time, but I forced myself to force myself.
Excuse me, that was disgusting.
I like how you leaned into the microphone first.
I hope you're not suggesting it was intentional.
It was insane. Not at all.
Hold
How
your water,
dare you
Sybil.
come back to pollution?
Princess cards. How are we doing on time? When's the next band? Come on. Look more excited. Drink more, please. For me.
Yeah, let's just start passing out those tall boys. So
Really, yeah. Does anybody need a beer? Anybody beer? Come on.
Guardians is terrible.
We're just gonna keep asking. Somebody fall on the sword for us. Take a beer.
Thanks.
Clap, Trevor.
Is it hot in me? Or is it just you?
I hope to find out someday. I think that's better. It might be worse.
Call it. Saber? Okay.
Nope. Pick another one.
That's a no.
Here's another brand new one.
Wanna play Princess Cards again?
Yes, please. I'd like a redo.
I'll tell you when I'm ready. Now I'm ready.
Now. I've been through those back roads. Fought bed bugs with hard shows. There's so much more left to explore. But my heart is not into Thanks.
Oh my! It's a religious thing. Not my religion. Just joke. It's my religion.
Matt lost his our religion to an REM song.
He lost it to me.
No, that was virginity. That's a very different thing.
I didn't lose my virginity to anyone in this room.
LPD blues. LPD. Yeah. LPD! Thanks. I could sing a couple more, but I think that's it. Oh!
You just blow it all in that one song.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too, apparently.
I think so. First step on that?
Let's skip
Let's
it
do
if it
first
is.
step. No, let's do first step.
Oh, yeah? You're not gonna blow your voice out?
No, okay. My hands are sweaty. Everything's wrong! What have you been doing with those hands of yours?
special requests.
That are on the list.
Huh? Well, yeah. Pick up the phone. Alright, sure. This is gonna be really awful.
Take off your shirt.
No, you mispronounced pick up the phone.
Pickle my phone.
Hold on, I'm so sweaty. I'm sorry.
The nerves are starting to go. Who's good at wiping off sweat?
Yeah.
Jordan is.
Alright.
You're hired.
Go.
Pick up the goddamn phone. Pick up the goddamn phone. Oh, to pick up the goddamn phone. Oh, to pick up the goddamn phone. I love you tonight. I never thought you were the one. You're always coming up and down. If I don't see you tonight. Police on me back. That was an hour ago. Oh, to pick up the goddamn phone. Oh, to pick up the goddamn phone. I love you tonight. I know the phone is probably tonight. You're always coming up and down. If I don't see you tonight. Well, we can do that out in Boston. And all the meaning of the world. I thought that we had something special. And I was willing to pay. Pick up the phone. I've never waited so long. Just pick up the phone. I've never waited so long. All my life. Well, pick up the phone. I've never waited so long. Just pick up the phone. I've never waited so. I've never waited so long. Well, pick up the phone. I've never waited so long. Just pick up the phone. I've never waited so long. All my life. Oh, pick up the phone. I've never waited so long. Just pick up the phone. I've never waited so. I've never waited so long.
So yes, we're here with Fatal Film on Live Lunch Break. My name is Rick Coster, and we've been working a long time to get Fatal Film on the show because we had conflicting schedule problems and logistics. And thank you guys for being here at long last.
Thank you for
on a
having
work
us,
night.
Rick.
New album. I got to say, it's pretty damn good. What do you think?
I like it.
I can see how robotic this is going to be. No, so we were talking off the air. A lot of people. It took you guys 2 years to make this record, so it's a lot of work for people that don't know what the recording process is, and pre-production and rehearsing and all that stuff. Do you get sick of listening to it after a while?
with every other recording we've done, absolutely. But this one, I think we can all agree, has just been stuck in our stereo on repeat. You know, except last week I stopped. I'm done now. Cold turkey.
I have a tendency to
We'll
take
talk
it-
about that later,
Yeah.
Matt.
I have a tendency to take it out of my car if I have a passenger, so I look like less of a
Ego head.
yeah.
That's pretty funny.
But I do listen to it most of the time when I'm by myself, if at all possible.
That's a really good
It's
record.
better than all other music.
Yeah, absolutely, quantifiably, no question about that.
Saves me the trouble for searching on the internet for other things. to listen
So,
to.
so when Dave's got someone in the car, he doesn't care if he looks like an ego head because it's better than all other music.
Yeah, I mean, I never have anyone in the car.
All right, so I think there's a separation, an evolution of style from Thriller, to me anyway, to this record. There's a little more. I don't know. I hate to say it this way, but there's some vulnerability on this record. I think. Pick up the phone, for example, the first tune on the record. There's some. You're a little mad at whoever you're feeling vulnerable from. But is this fair to say?
I think there's always been vulnerability. I think the difference is that now you can hear what I'm saying. Really, honestly, people keep asking me this. And they're trying to find new meaning in it, and I'm like, no, you can just hear the lyrics now because we turned up the volume. Really, it's always been there.
It's good microphones.
It's good mics. Yeah, it's better production. It's not recorded on a 4-track.
I feel like a big thing too is like these songs allow you to listen to the lyrics, whereas the other ones were like, we're a punk band,
Right.
but we're not.
That's a good point.
You know, it's like
I
you
agree
couldn't
with
hear
that.
yourself because we were blasting away before. I mean, honestly, Thriller was like, I had learned the songs a month before we recorded
That's true.
it.
Right.
You know,
That's
so it
true.
was like it became almost a covers album of Fatal Film Greatest Hits.
Yeah.
Where this is a very different thing.
Right.
You know, but it's like the music allows you to feel the music allows you to understand the vulnerability that you didn't get on the other ones because it was too straight ahead
Right.
and just bangy bangy bangy.
Right.
This is like a little more nuanced in a lot of ways that any recording we've put out before this has not existed.
Yeah, we can still do punk though and have it be vulnerable. Think of like Please Stop Touching Me.
Sure, or emo music,
Yeah.
which I love.
I know.
We're talking with Sebastian, Dave, Michael, and Matt from Fatal Film, who are nice enough to do our special taping of Live Lunch Break. And we're talking about the new album called Fatal Film, the cover of which is a wonderful painting by a mutual friend, Angela Moore.
Oh, come on.
Angela's over there.
Come
Angela.
on.
When you said something just a minute ago that really resonated with me, Sebastian, and that is that, and Matt too, is that it's not by any stretch of the imagination just a punk band, because even, I mean, going back to NLPD Blue or rock, there's a lot, and plenty of stuff on the new album. Something in the Water. I'm drawing a blank on the other song titles, but a lot of intricate stuff. You're not just slamming the same unison chords together. The three of you are doing intricate, different, interwoven patterns, and I wonder if people even pick up on that, because it's really clever. Is it hard to do? How do you write that?
It's just the way that we write. Really, I
Yeah.
couldn't explain it. We never.
Do you
we don't
agree?
take guitar lessons,
I
and
agree.
you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, television does that, and they're punk.
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the thing we were trying to. I think we found ourselves getting away with, which is important. Is like we're playing pop music now without like unabashedly.
We've
pop
always
music.
been a pop band.
Right. We just
Really.
we tried to louden it up some, and I think it's. I like it better this way. Like,
Yeah.
forget it. Like,
We're
let's
playing like overtly loud pop music.
just- right. But this is embracing that a
'Cause
lot
we're
more than
old
we
and
ever had
deaf.
before. I feel like
What?
this is embracing it more than we ever have before.
Agreed.
couldn't hear you. Couldn't hear you there. So, what do you? The album's out. What do you? I know you're going to New Haven in a couple of weeks. What else? What do you got going on?
Mikey's been going nuts booking, so we got Providence and Boston
Yeah.
and New York and
He's going crazy. It's great.
anything
Well-
within 2.5 hours and pick a direction and
Fabulous.
So
I'm glad to see that you're expanding the perimeters a little bit. The region needs to know this. Now, where would people find the record?
The Mystic Disc. I don't know where
I
else.
think that's it. Can't think of another place.
Sorry, Rich. Yeah, The Telegraph, of course. You can get it on Bandcamp. Fatal Film.
All right. And what's y'all's website?
I'm sorry.
Website.
Fatalfilm.com.
Yeah.
All right. So there's all kinds of merch there, right?
Oh, there's all sorts of great stuff, yeah.
All right, that's what I wanted to know. All right, then.
Remind me to add merch before this airs.
You got 12 hours to print T-shirts, brother. All right. I'm Rick Coster for theday.com. This is Fatal Film. Thank you guys again for being here.
Thank you, Rick.
I knew a man as old as the sea, never got his hooks into me. Anyone who said so wasn't there. He didn't work as hard as you want, a little smarter than your average cop, smart enough to give up, smart enough to care. Quoted the bar, gave me a job on the store credit card. Everyone knew him, cause he knew something to him. He showed up to all your shows, tell you how much your band blows, and you listen to him, cause the mother knows why.
Thanks. That's it.